So, welcome back to Stage 2, Level 2, Day 2 of my Faith run. Last time we made it all the way to Anne Orlando. However, we could not defeat Ornstein and Smo on our first attempt. I could probably have tried to continue with them today, but I have instead chosen to return back to Firelink. So we'll see if it saved it. It says it might not have saved it. Nope, looks like it did. So I just came back to the Undead Parish. Literally, that's all I did, and then I upgraded my weapon. But today I thought I would do some of the other stuff that you can do pre-Ornstein and Smo to sort of bolster my levels a bit, bolster my gear, my sort of whole situation. The VOD of yesterday's stream is up on the channel, so if this is your first time watching, all of this run will be available to view at any moment. The first place I want to go is the Catacomb. I mean, there's really a few different things I could do, but the Catacombs is something I definitely want to get done before we go to ONS, because we can get up to 20 Estus flasks with the Rite of Kindling. Now, the thing about the Catacombs is it is quite a difficult area. Even though you can access it from the very start of the game, it's not really a place you want to go until, I mean, really, whenever you try and do it, it's going to be bad. It's going to be kind of rough no matter what. Especially when you're trying to mess with your desk setup in the middle of... Okay, anyway. This place is full of these skeletons that try and murder me. But I will just go past them. Oh, okay, we gotta kill this wizard down here, so I'm just gonna be ready to lightning strike him. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to kill these two skeletons that come down then, because they're too aggroed on me for me to heal. So all things depending, we might be able to get a Faith weapon pretty early if we take Patches' weapon. I don't know if that would be worth it. I've never really, bought anything for the Patches. I know that you can, do his questline and get him as a merchant, but I usually just kill him at some point, since he tries to kill us a bunch. Let me just make this adjustment now so that my mic is a little bit closer to my face. Tried to move it away from the PC tower today, so we'll see if that helps the sort of fan auditory issue. I watched the VOD last night as I was editing it. Just a smidge. I gotta say, it was a lot of fun watching back. I watched back at 1.5 speed or whatever, though, because I lived the experience. But it's actually, a cool way to experience Dark Souls. Dark Souls but fast. I've perished. So yeah, this is why this level kind of sucks, because you got these guys that just crowd you. It's very much like the Dark Souls 2 levels, where they just put so many enemies here. And really they just block your path and get in the way, and then will just like slash at you. Plus they can jump around, and if you don't kill the wizard that is like resurrecting them, the necromancer, then they literally just will keep coming back infinitely. So whenever I just run past them and go kill some guy in a hood, that's what I'm doing. And we do have another strength weapon right here. I don't know if it's any good, but it might have better range. I upgraded my mace to +4, so not a ton of commitment to it, but also, you know, that's a decent number of souls for this point in the game. Push this switch here. It's gonna flip that bridge. This is the guy who I'm talking about. I mean, I'll just wait till I get over there, but if you have any familiarity, well, first of all, if you remember Elden Ring, a lot of people are surprised if they've only seen Elden Ring and they come back to Dark Souls 1 to find that Patches is still here, but he's been in all of the FromSoft games. I mean, not all of them, but many. I'll just say most of the Soulsborne sort of games he's in, just as a little Easter egg. But he usually has like a full quest line in every game. So this is kind of a weird thing. I'm just trying to get the like switch to flip. Oh man, sorry. I gotta lock in for a moment. I'm gonna die. It doesn't matter. Oh shit. Now I thought that there was like a switch or something here. Maybe it's over here. Another thing about the Catacombs is it's just really it's very windy and confusing, and these statues poke out at you. I'm just gonna keep going forwards. I'm just basically, so at that area you can like go down to the bottom. Oh shit. You can go access another bonfire, but it's one that I tend to get stuck on and then have a hard time getting out. And we don't have the warp yet, so I'm gonna do myself a favor and not get involved with that. Something, I screwed something up. I went the wrong way somewhere. Just trying to think of how I'm supposed to... what I was trying to do and what I actually ended up doing. So yeah. Isn't there like a bottom to this where I get like... Okay, I think that there's parts of it I haven't been to. I swear there is. I swear I'm not just crazy. Or misremembering this. So yeah, down here is how to get to the secret bonfire. Or semi-secret. I think that this is probably where the switch is, yeah. And here's where the necromancer is too. Something that can help is if you get the divine ember from the moonlight butterfly, or after the moonlight butterfly anyway, you can bring it back here, and then when you use the divine weapons on these skeletons, they won't respawn even when their necromancer is still alive. However, oops, shit. I think you have to have your weapon at like +5 already, so I just... Oh, shit. Fuck me. Oh my god. I just didn't. Jesus. I just never got it. So... Okay, I think that was Patches. So this bridge has suddenly just revealed itself to us. However, it'd be kind of cool to showcase it, but I'm just gonna say that you don't really make it very far across this if you try and go across it. I kind of want to trigger it moving, however... Oh, I did it! Somebody flipped the switch again. So up here is where he's at. Another little secret here. This is a bonfire that not many people know about, but is not one that you really get stuck on nearly as much as Vamos's bonfire. Here is Patches Elden Ring. Trusty Patches, as he's called in this game. Oh, really?
Don't look at me like that. I trust you, Patches. You want to know everything's good with us, eh? Oh, come on. Take it.
He gives you a very small little benefit. So in case you couldn't tell, this guy tried to kill us, and he frequently does this, where he tries to kill you in some mischievous little way. I, however, don't want to deal with any of his bullshit, so I am just gonna shoot lightning at him until he dies. And then steal his weapon and maybe use it, because it scales with faith. If I can fucking hit him. Thanks for just staying still, by the way. I can't lock onto him before he's aggroed. Fuck's sake, dude. Little wench? Oh my god. I didn't know he would have, like, gendered insults for me. Hey, fuck you, Patches. Well, maybe if you didn't turn me around, that's okay. I'm fine. Just getting a little tilted. I wanted this to be a really easy... Yeah, okay, great, awesome. I wanted this to be a really easy encounter, but he just freaking got me. It's okay. I don't think he steals your souls. However, I do think he is gonna still be aggroed up there from now on. So, that's gonna be rough. But it's okay, it's worth a shot. I think we're gonna still try and get him again, though. I don't know, maybe you don't get the weapon if you kill him this early, but I will still just look and see. He's definitely, like, killable at this point. It's just tough because he's got the spear and shields combo. Pretty effective. But what's he gonna do against me? Tried to kill me, bruh. Okay. Yeah, Crescent Axe. So, this thing... It's unupgraded, but... And we do need one more dexterity. But... we get a bunch of magic damage. One of the blessed weapons of the Way of Life. So we're gonna probably use that. And I think it'll help us kill the skeletons. I'm not really sure though. I'm also gonna use this item. Yeah, we need one more dex. I've never used the Crescent Axe before, but I'm excited to try it out. This is that other thing we got, the Lucerne. It's okay, but it's not better than what we got. Wow, this is bigger than I thought it would be. I kind of was expecting like a hand axe, but it's a halberd, I guess. Weapon type axe. Oh, okay. It does have a very long handle. Anyway, here it is. I don't think this is the weapon he was using, was it? No, it doesn't even poke. It swings. He just had this. I wonder if he killed a different cleric and that's how he has it. Probably. Because he, of course, we would have known this if we had talked to him later on or whatever, or tried to whatever. But he particularly doesn't like clerics, which we are one of. As for why, don't really know. It could be just some kind of, like, you know, class thing. I think that he's kind of just a miscreant, you know? I don't think that he really is, like, he's not like a dark wraith or anything. Well, even if not as many people are here to see this one, I'm just like cleaning up anyway. Shit. Hiya! I actually like this weapon. I like that it has so much range. I really like the axe in Dark Souls 3 too. I used the hand axe for almost the whole run. I couldn't beat Sister Frida with just the hand axe though. I had to upgrade to the great hammer. But I liked it too because it dealt a lot of damage and it was really light, so I could wear big armor, which is like my favorite part of the game. I mean, not really, but like, I love the armor. I think that the armor is so cool, and the one thing that I like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a critique, but like, I want to wear all the cool armor sets, but most of the time I just have to run around naked because I don't have high enough endurance. Anyway. There is also the scythe, which is down there, I think. Well, I guess I can get it. I'm not going to use the scythe. I don't need it, but I probably am just going to grab it. It's because I want to show it off. Where is it? It is really good in this game, and it's better in this game than it is in subsequent games. I need more fucking dexterity to use it, but it is really good. It's a very strong weapon. And it does bleeding too, which not a lot of weapons inflict bleed in this game compared to like Elden Ring. However, it's just not quite for us. We're a cleric. We proved our faith. We didn't prove our blood. Also, we need one more dex to even think about wielding it, so we'll see. So here, there's a few things that I want to do. I can't do anything here, I don't think. So let me just hang off on that. So we got a Titanite demon. We fought one of these the other day. We're just gonna introduce him to some lightning. He should be pretty familiar with it, but even still, probably doesn't want to have to absorb it. Uh-oh. No, I'm good. I thought he was about to jump. We are out of heals, however. Oh my god, we have 19 humanity? Bro. Why are we not kindling every bonfire we fucking see? Okay, Demon Titanite. So what I wanted over here was this, Eye of Death. Because if I have this, and I go and sit in this coffin, actually they have to wait for like 30 seconds. But yeah, somebody's gonna come say hello to me. What's up with y'all, chat? Here it is. Ah! Skeleton done skeleton me. He skele got me. Now I'm somewhere else. Tomb of the Giants. And around here, somewhere, in this little area, we see somebody who we may recognize from the opening cinematic. Big ol' heaping pile of skeletons. And we can't fight him yet. Not for quite a while, but we can pledge ourselves to him and get a miracle and also a sword. Is this thing... Oh, it doesn't scale with faith, and we need more strength and intelligence, but this does deal toxic damage. And it's also looks really fucking cool. Super dope. So it probably will not be wielding this, but regardless, it's quite cool. And I did just want to see if the Gravelord Miracle is good. So there's no parameter, but does it use Miracle known only by the servants of the first dead Gravelord Nito? Giant Gravelord swords jut out in vicinity. Nito sleeps deep within Tomb of the Giants, quietly overseeing all death and waiting for his servants to usher in the Eye of Death. What does that mean? IDK. But regardless, we're gonna possibly tune that later once we get back to a bonfire. There's nowhere else to go here. This is actually Nito's boss arena later. So we will be coming back here eventually, but not right now. Not at the moment. Tomb of the Giants is actually where we sort of get most of the miracles quest-wise. I mean, we don't get it there, but we unlock them by going there. Okay. So there's one other thing I want to get here. I'm trying to think of where it is. I'm going to use my humanity to heal. Ow. I guess so. I think I have to like go the other way or something for the... I was looking for the Dark Moon Seance ring. But I think I know where you get that, and I think that I kind of overshot it. So I am going to be quite... Fuck. Okay, so... Those are the bone wheel skeletons. I was gonna say I'm going to be quiet for a second so I could try and avoid them. However, that did not work. Okay, so let me kindle this bonfire. those are probably the worst enemies in the game, or like close to them. I mean, in DS1 they are just absolutely brutal. Oh shit, I forgot I don't have the right of kindling. Oh well, I'll kindle it once and then I'll have 2 humanity. The more passive humanity you have, the more that you take less damage. It gives you like a damage resistance buff. And also, you're like more likely to get items too. Not if you are human, but if you have humanity, like at 2. Scales up to 10, I think. Roughly. Or maybe 8, I don't know. Anyway, we have Patches as weapon because he's fucking dead. Yeah, this is where I was gonna get. I'll just get it while I'm thinking about it. Even though we might die in the process, but this is gonna help us get to Gwendolyn a little earlier or through other means. I guess we don't really need it, however, we actually can use it also. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh man, we're cornered. Yeah, we're dead. There's no way. You know you're dead when you roll and you don't move an inch. Jeez, man, come on. It's okay. I want to get it because it's a good ring by itself. But yeah, we just lost all those other souls, like 5,000 other souls. You basically can't keep souls in the Catacombs. I mean, this is like an infamous level in this game. It really is. You can tell, I mean, even just watching back my other VOD from yesterday, there was not a lot of the game where it was actually tilting me. And the Catacombs is kind of tilting me a little. I think it's just so overstimulating, you know? Okay, I got it. So no wonder it wasn't letting me pick me up on the other side, because it wouldn't have done that for anybody. Oh my lord, yeah. There was no avoiding that. I mean, I literally couldn't stop for a second to heal. Anyway, that was really rough. Let me see if I can attune the Gravelord thing. Also, what is this? Oh, okay, I know what that is. So let's just see. I mean, it's cool. It looks cool. I don't know if it's good, but it looks cool. I guess it's kind of like a miracle firestorm, almost. Ow. And it's another offensive spell, which, like, in Elden Ring, there are a ton of unique offensive incantations, but in Dark Souls, there's very slim pickings for damaging spells. Also, this, like, hard part with the... I mean, not with the bone wheels, I can't skip that, but I can skip a little bit. If this guy would kindly leave me TF alone. Okay, I'm trying to think. I think the pinwheel is this way. So I just have to avoid these bone wheels and then I'm golden. So yeah, the bone wheel part is like the hardest part of this entire level. And it's at the very end. However, the easiest part of this entire level is this boss fight. The notorious easiest boss of Souls. He is, however, a little freak. Just like many of the characters in this game. Poking at a skeleton, bringing him to life, making him ruin my day. He got 3 heads. He's 3 people stitched together. Scary magic man. He summons copies, but you just have to ignore them. Okay, anyway, I'm throwing already. As you can see, he doesn't have very much health and doesn't move around very fast. Pretty sure this is you, buddy. Oh, I guess not. How about you? Yep. Wow, he's starting phase 2. JK, it's over. Many people believe that that was somewhat of a balancing error. But now we have the Mask of the Child, which has double duty in that it masks our bald head, and it also acts as a grass crest shield, so we don't have to have the grass crest shield equipped anymore if we have the helmet. We can also use a different helmet instead of that too, but it just happens to be a pretty good helmet anyways. So alright, here we go. This build, one of the pinwheel masks and this Izalith fucking garment is like one of the most common outfits for Dark Souls, at least in my experience. I feel like we've all been this character once. So down here is the rest of the Tomb of the Giants, but I would actually get fucking killed if I continue to go that way. So I'm gonna head back. Now, if I can just remember how to actually do that. Oh yeah, I remember how to do that. Now we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's level up Dex. I want to be able to at least, like, check out the Great Scythe and see if maybe I'll use it. I feel like I'm just going to use the Crescent Axe for... I mean, it seems really good for our build. We'll see, though. I mean, again, like, I don't know if Gwyn's resistance is just to lightning or faith in general, but I had a really hard time with my faith build last time. Okay, let's see. How do we get back home from here? Let me try this way. I think I'm going the right way. It's just gonna be precarious. It's like getting Pinwheel and getting the Rite of Kindling is half the struggle. Actually, getting out of the catacombs is the real hard part. I guess the real stressful part. Because out of all the levels, this one you really can just get stuck in and can't leave. It's like, that's only ever happened to me with this level in Blight Town, where I just literally have to abandon a character because I can't fucking get them out of this level. Usually with the catacombs, I go back and save them eventually. But sometimes I do just have to, like, get off for the night because I cannot stand to play one more second of the catacombs. However, fortunately, I don't need to. We got our Crescent Axe, we got our Rite of Kindling, which I didn't really comment on, but basically that just allows us to kindle bonfire up to 20 Estus. So, just 2 stages higher than you could already kindle it. And then we'll freaking just have that. It'll be awesome. So we can actually, when we go to fight Ornstein and Smo, we can actually, like, take our time with them, because we're not going to run out of healing. And frankly, even if we do run out of Estus, we still have 15 humanity. Hard humanity, so... not super worried. Okay, Petrus, do you have any miracle that I can buy? I can buy force from him.
Come again.
Shh. Okay. So the Ring of Favor and Protection we just got last time. This breaks if we ever take it off. So we basically only have one ring slot from now on, which the rings are the talismans if you only know Elden Ring. I really like the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn because it boosts our offensive miracles, which we're pretty much relying on for our damage, more or less. However, this grants additional attunement slots. So I kind of want this one instead so we can have the different miracles. But I mean, force is not even useful, honestly. Like, for damage, force doesn't do damage, and it's like okay if we're like PvPing, but we're not even online. So what would be the point, I guess, is what I'm asking. I guess the answer is there is not one. So another place that I want to go, which again I feel bad that there's not as many people watching tonight, but that's fine because it's on the VOD. I'm going back to the Undead Parish. I mean, fucking, you know, Undead Asylum. That's what I was trying to say. Because we need to get the doll for the Painted World. Which we can maybe do before Ornstein and Smo, but we could also wait till after. Because they were not, like, that crazy difficult when I was fighting them before. I just kind of wanted to do some of the other stuff. You know, just for my sanity's sake. Because, like, maybe we could have really locked in and killed Super Ornstein. Like, okay, Lightning Spear is really, really good at killing Smo, but Ornstein resists it. And if we use all of our lightning to kill Smo, we have none for Ornstein, so we have to just use our weapon. And our axe was dealing like 40 damage to him, and he killed us in one hit. So we literally would just like, and it's such a pain in the ass run back. And not only that, you have to kill Smo every time too. It's not like you just go right to phase 2. You gotta start all the way over. And I just know that ONS can just be such a barrier, so I really want to just be prepared and just like be ready to actually defeat him. So that it doesn't take me, like, hours and hours of stream time. I don't know how... I mean, I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know how long it would take exactly. It could be one try anyway, or it could just... I could just never do it. And just stop playing Dark Souls because I can't beat them on stream. That'd be pretty wild, though. I actually feel pretty confident about that boss fight. So anyway, I didn't comment on it, but we got devoured. We didn't get devoured. We just got picked up by a bird and brought here to the Northern Undead Asylum. Where we started this whole crazy adventure. Crazy, wacky adventure. So here is one of the bosses here, Stray Demon. It is the same as the Asylum Demon, but he's got some new magic powers. And he's also about twice as big. So that's kind of what we're up against here. We don't have to beat him right now. He is one of those bosses that you can come back to after the level. In fact, it is kind of unusual for a boss to, like, have this sort of thing where you can fight it at the start of a level. But this is kind of an unusual level since this was also the tutorial. But things are different. Now there's a Black Knight here. Ow. Get fucked. Okay, we got one of them non-useful Titanite chunks. Chunks. And look at that. Somebody who we remember as the guy that gave us the Estus flask. Looks like even though he died, he's back up and respawned again. Except, oh wait. He's hollow. And he's just gonna try and kill us. Remember when he said he'll die then lose his sanity? This is then. Bro does not have his sanity. But it's okay, we freed him. And now we get a crest shield, which is pretty good. I mean, for parrying. Now that we don't need the grass crest shield, we can use one that actually blocks 100% of damage. So the crest shield, the difference is the crest shield is better with magic, and the dragon crest shield is better with fire. They're very similar though, so I'll just have this one. Just for the time being. I mean, we're probably more likely to come up against fire than magic, but I don't really think we have to worry about either. Oh, you know, maybe the stray demon uses fire. Maybe I'll have to use the dragon one. I mean, most of the time I just have the talisman in my offhand, so I don't really use the shield. Oh, it makes us fat roll, so I probably won't use it at all. I'll just stick with the axe. I kind of like this too, because it kind of like ignores a lot of the like scenery. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really a weapon that chinks off the wall very easily. Which I really like. Okay, so this is what we got that key for on the roof. This will give us a ring that'll let us walk through sludge a little easier. Which there's only like 2 places in the game that it even applies, but it's still good to have. I don't know. I mean, we'll definitely go back to Blighttown at some point, but I don't know if it'll even be worth it. It's crazy how hard Blighttown is on your first playthrough, but then subsequently it's like, well, this is not that bad. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way, but I'm just gonna... I'm trying to think. It's around here. Is it like literally like back this way? I think this might be the right way. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. I'm all turned around. So this is back up towards the stray demon. But I think I can even go further back. Because I need to get to the starting cell. Oh shit, wrong way. Oh god. Bro. Them torch hollows, they're really something, huh? Over here is where I was trying to go. If I wasn't stupid. That was like not even worth the effort of doing that. Just was to make me feel better. Anyway, here's where we're trying to go. Back to our original location where we started the game. Here's the stray demon. You actually can see him from the first level, if you look. Ouchie. We got him. It wasn't very hard. We have not got a single Black Knight weapon drop though, which is very sad because they're all really cool. I still use Black Knight sword on my other character. It's weird that we don't see other hollows in here. I would have expected them to be full. But I guess they don't want us thinking that we can like free them and have them join our quest. Join our party. So I kind of wanted to like level up before I fought the stray demon again. But we're pretty far away from being able to do that. So I'm probably just gonna go in there and just fuck shit up. I could kindle. I don't know if it'll really matter for this run, but I just want to do it anyway. So that at least it's done, you know? I mean, we're never going to come back here for any reason, but... better to kindle now than to kindle 30 minutes after I can't possibly defeat him. I don't know. I don't think whether or not I can beat him is going to affect or matter based on my Estus. I think I'm just going to win though. I really do. Oh yeah, you have to kill the hollows, both of them every time before you fight it, or else they're going to kill you down there. Okay, so first when you fall you take damage, so I'm going to fall and then heal. There he is. Facing the wrong way. I'm going to get up right behind him. That's the safe spot. Just gonna wail on him. Once I have an opening, I'll shoot my lightning, but yeah, like when he does that, because I have to back off when he does that. But aside from that, the safest place to be is right up behind him. He's much more threatening at a distance. Because his big, it's actually a catalyst, but it's, his big axe thing is so, has such long range, you know. It's just such a huge weapon. He can literally hit you from the other side of the screen. I mean the arena. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and then also fight the stray demon. Oh lord! That's okay, I did it. We're a little late on the draw here, so we'll see. He's going to AoE again. I'm not going to get greedy with punishing those. Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. That almost got me, I could tell. Okay. He's backed up against a corner, so I can't go behind him. This kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's heal. One good piece of advice if you like don't know when it's safe to heal, like pretty much just like substituting an attack for a heal in your like regular sort of flow is a good way to find opportunities for it. Okay. Shit. Really trying not to die. Ooh, that was really close, but we got there. And this is a Titanite shard, which is the strongest upgrade material of all. And, yeah. 20,000 souls. It's crazy that this is half of Ceaseless Discharge, but it really shows you how, sort of, how high valued that boss was. It made you think, like, they probably wanted it to be fought a little bit more, like... They probably didn't get to put as much time into Ceaseless Discharge as they wanted to. I mean, the whole Izalith section of the game really got snubbed. But, the fact that there's just, like, a way to just, like, beat Ceaseless immediately, guaranteed, like, no difficulty, like, it's kind of lame. It's kind of like the Yorm effect in Dark Souls 3, if you've ever played that, where it's like Yorm is the coolest setup Lord of Cinder and is just awesome and has an awesome theme, but his boss fight lasts like 50 seconds. Either 50 seconds if you use the cheat sword, or fucking 10 hours if you try and fight him normally, because he has the highest health of any character in the game. Anyway, we've completed the Undead Asylum, so now we have the key to the Painted World. Now, should I do the Painted World right now on what is essentially just a VOD, or should I wait to do it later? I think that I just want to just progress in the game. I don't think that I'm even going to try and beat Ornstein and Smough tonight, because of the fact that it's a low... Anyway, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm probably just going to kill... I'm probably gonna beat the Painted World too tonight, because that's like, I mean, what else do I still have to do? There's the Great Hollow, but I'm not going down that before I have the Lord Vessel. No, thank you. There is... Oh, shit, there's still the Lower Undead Burg in the Depths and the Capra Demon. I should probably go do that. There's Domhnall. Because this stuff is like, I mean, in the like flow of the like story. Oh shit. Going back and doing this stuff is not really like narratively satisfying, so if we just like knock it out, get the levels, and then dip. Oh shit, we're all the way back here. We forgot to... Well, we didn't forget, there is no bonfire at Firelink Shrine anymore. That was the most surprising thing ever the first time that happened. I actually want to try this. I feel like it might be good here. Oh, never mind, they're just gonna kill me. JK, maybe I can do it. I don't know if I can. It was okay. What I like about this over Firestorm is that there's 2 full uses and not like a use and a half like Firestorm and those kind of spells. Epic. One of the coolest moments. Okay. So now we have to get to a bonfire by any means necessary. So... I mean, I didn't really expect to be knocked off the cliff by the, like... the Firelink squad. I'll probably just keep going. Because I just want to get to the one of the Undead Berg ones. I guess I could go just take the elevator. But I don't need to stop at Andre's bonfire is what I mean. I'm just gonna not die. Fuck you, Petrus. I do like this better than the halberds, honestly, because, like... it just doesn't chink off the wall very easily. It does if you do that, but, like... like, if I were having the halberd, I couldn't attack at all in that elevator. And I almost kind of could there. So I am just going to... I'm not gonna rest, but I'm not gonna take any risks either. Okay, there's another one over here. Yikes. Okay, we got him. We got her. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So here's the normal halberd I was talking about. The one that I don't want to wield. And this is the guy that closed the gate on us in the beginning. We didn't even see it, probably. Run through here. Ouch! Ah! I guess we can learn Praise the Sun while we're here, too. Oh, hey, Solaire's here. Oh, we abandoned this covenant? We should rejoin it. Not really a reason, because we're playing offline, but I'm still gonna do it. And now we will go to gesture. I'm gonna replace point up with Praise the Sun. Oh, wait. Praise the Sun. Anyway, let's talk to Solaire.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blight Town. Where else might my son be? Lost Island? Or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughing stock? As a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off.
Poor guy. All he wants to do is find a son.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Maybe one day Solaire. Anyway. So now we got to get back across this bridge. And the dragon might come back, he might not. It's kind of... I think he'll come back, but whether or not we can survive him, we'll probably survive him. Yeah, here he comes. Fuck! The hitboxes on the fire is also just a little bit janky. Sometimes it feels like it does way more damage than other times. But anyway, if you didn't know about Lower Undeadburg, like I didn't my first playthrough, you can come back over the bridge and go down here. And this is, would you believe this is the intended path you're supposed to go for the main progression of the game? Crazy, right? I would have never have thought to check here. Like, I get, like, having the Undead Asylum be in the, like, having it kind of be, like, hidden, because it's kind of a secret area. Even though, really, if you're playing Dark Souls more than once, you go there every time, pretty much. But yeah, it's weird, like, places you would expect to be kind of, like, you may as well treat it as secret are more on the main path. Like, when I first played, I went to the Undead Parish, and then I just went straight to Darkroot Garden, and tried to fight the Moonlight Butterfly. Which is, like, is a dead end. Like, you don't need to advance past that point, so it's just interesting. This is a very difficult level, but I would stage this level as a little bit easier than the Catacombs, and I would also say this level is easier than Anor Londo, which we did complete. However, it is pretty easy to die here, so we'll still be quite cautious. There's never really gonna be a level that is, like, chill and relaxing, but I think this whole game is relaxing in a very strange, unique way. Shit. Gravelord Dance. JK. Too long of a wind-up animation. Let's try it now. Alright, well, it didn't do anything. How about this? What? Who even did that? I guess they're throwing knives at me from a distance? I'm done playing around. Should have done that from the start. I'm really not worried about the Capra Demon. However, it's pretty easy to die in the first 10 seconds of the fight. So I'm not going to go over and do the whole depths and open the door and do the whole run back, because hopefully I can do this on my first try. It's really like a confusing boss fight that is hard to see where anything is or what's happening at first. Okay, well the dogs are dead, so that's the hardest part out of the way. And as you'll see, like, 2 of my hits. Oh my god, yeah, he's screwed. Oh. Thought that would get him, but not quite yet. Yeah. Another boss that's very, very difficult for new players, but Once you kind of figure out his deal, he's quite manageable. Also a little guide moment there. There's a guy here who will kill you if you just walk forwards without expecting him. So over there you can start a shortcut to Firelink Shrine, but it is turned off right now, so I don't really have any reason to go back. Yet another area with torch hollows. You never want to underestimate them because they will just fully kill you. These ones, you can underestimate these ones, honestly, if you really want to. One kind of sketch thing about coming down here is that I think I would respawn all the way at the Undead Parish, Sunlight Altar, if I died here. And I have 11k souls, which is A level. It's not like it's a lot of levels, but it's A level. Okay, so here we can get our favorite NPC.
Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
So we can either leave him here, kill him, you know, but we're gonna free him.
Thank you. I would have been a sucker without you. Been eaten alive. I shut up. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius. With great sport.
Oh my god, I just accidentally pushed the attack button. Laurentius is a very kind person who does not deserve to be killed in such a callous manner. However, a less kind individual is the person who is going to kill and eat him. This lady doesn't look like a lady, but is confirmed a lady by the game's creator. Miyazaki. Just in case somebody is watching who has literally never heard of him before in their entire life, which was me before I played Dark Souls for hours. And he's not the Studio Ghibli Miyazaki. They just have the same name. They are not related, but they are both Japanese. Yeah, so we're definitely pretty strong for this point. You're definitely supposed to go here before Anne Orlando, but we chose not to. So here's a large rat down here. He would be pretty intimidating if it wasn't for the fact that... Oh, well, I was going to say if it wasn't for the fact you can just kill him by hitting him in the head, but we failed to do that. So he is actually quite a problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're sliding away from him. I've never ran away from him before and not just killed him, but I do not want to perish and have to come all the way back. Those guys are basilisks. They will kill us with poison gas, so we really want to avoid that. There is a bonfire down here, however, might be kind of hard to find. because I think we're already past it because of that slide. So I don't know. TBH, I don't know exactly where we are. Oh, yeah, so that meter, if that fills up, that's an instant kill. That's like Death Blight. So yeah, if you know it from Elden Ring. These basilisks are also in Elden Ring, but they're from this game first. They're in all 3 Souls games and Elden Ring. I don't know if they're in Demon Souls, though. I would guess no. But I don't actually know that for sure. Whew. Okay, well, that didn't work. I thought I could get over that, but I did not. So we got the Ring of the Evil Eye. It's worse than both of the other rings that we have, so we'll never be using it. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind. I thought I was. See, it's so much worse than dying because I get cursed. And then I have to go all the way to New Londo to get uncursed. And we haven't even been there yet. He hotboxing the room for real. Oh my god. Perfectly dodged the attack. Okay. Where is my bonfire? Oh, fire my fire. I'm a little lost. Okay, here's a rat. I mean, I thought I knew the game like the back of my hand, but I guess I don't know the depths as much as the rest of the game. It is just a very visually kind of confusing level. Some of these boxes have rats in them. I don't know which ones, but some of them do. I really like this weapon. I think I'm going to use this the whole game, low-key. Can you stop? There's no need for that. Okay, so we failed to find the bonfire, but we did just stumble our way to the end of the level. So I probably will just kill the gaping dragon and then move on. I don't really think I'm going to be... Well, I might as well try and cut off his tail. Oh shit, I can't fight the gaping dragon yet. I still need to kill the channeler. So, yeah. That guy up there buffs enemies and shoots soul arrows, but he can specifically buff the gaping dragon and shoot at me while the gaping dragon is still alive. So I super can't defeat him. I super can't defeat the gaping dragon if the channeler is still alive. So we're gonna try. So here's the rat. So we're all the way back up at the start again, basically. I wonder where... I think it might be here. I think it might be like down this road. Because I remember there being torch hollows nearby. It might be, yeah, it's this door. So we were right here. We just never got it. That's why I'm like, weren't we supposed to get it by now? Anyway. I don't really think we have to kindle this bonfire. I mean, we can. We have the humanity. But I just am not really... Maybe I'm like disrespecting the gaping dragon. Because, I mean, especially when a boss has been ported to Night Rain, you really get used to fighting them. So I really have fought many gaping dragons in my day. I would say, I would describe him as the easiest boss to kill for me in Dark Souls. So here's where the Channeler is. So he actually has a better chance of killing me than the Gaping Dragon does, but... Let's see. I do have faith in this run. Thank you, Strako Taco. I really appreciate it. Not many people are watching tonight, so I am just doing some of the earlier stuff that we could have done, that we skipped over, to get to such a late point in the game so fast. So right now we're in the depths. It's like the sewers. Just doing some slaying, just slaying as always. We got this interesting mask, which gives us stamina regen, and we got this really cool axe, which scales off of our faith. So, it works with that. We also got a new spell, which I think you'll find pretty cool. Summons a bunch of swords up from the floor. And we're just killing some rats, and we're about to fight the Gaping Dragon. There's a very cool boss design. One of the most unique ones in the game, I think. But we just have to speed run through this level. Oh my god, we're getting hotboxed. Does this place take place in Flushed Away with all the rats? Actually, it does. This area is basically flushed away. Did you know that that rat is Hugh Jackman of Wolverine? Is the voice of that rat in Flushed Away? That's absolutely insane to me. This hotbox you don't want to get involved in because it is poisonous gas. The rat is fucking Hugh Jackman. Yes. He doesn't sound like it at all. I mean, I know Hugh Jackman is like Australian usually, and he's like doing a British accent, but he does American in the Wolverine movies. I know. Mine was too. I didn't watch it until adulthood, because that movie really like freaked me out as a kid for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just like the slug, like, I don't know. Just kind of a gross sort of vibe. And it is a very strange movie. Even when I like... It is. So anyway, this is the scariest monster in Flushed Away. So is Polar Express. Yes, dude. Polar Express is a classic, terrifying movie. There he is. So yeah. What the hell is this monster? This is the Gaping Dragon. Ain't you ever seen the Gaping Dragon before? He got stuck in the sewers and got so hungry that his stomach opened the mouth. Anyway, we cut off his tail. I'm gonna use this spell. I don't know if it's gonna work. It super didn't. I tend to stay away from anything that's gaping. You can't always avoid it, you know? Sometimes you have to just stare straight into some gaping thing and just fully experience it. Can't always avoid it. Gaping is a part of life. Gaping is a natural part of life. Oh, he's throwing up everywhere. That's really gross. We're out of lightning. It's okay, we'll be fine. Oh my god! He is eating me whole. Let me out. Let me out. Thank you. Oh my god, did you see that? The like Dutch tilt on the camera? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, we got him. Gaping is a part of living needs to be on a quote board somewhere. Well, you can get on that if you want. Make the quote board happen. OMG, right in the taint. Yeah, the taint is actually his weak spot, so we killed him. And actually, we can just leave now. We can just go back home since the place after this is the place that leads to Quelaag, the spider lady, who we killed last night. So it's actually totally not a problem. And we're just all golden. We're all good. Everybody's weak for the taint. That should be on the quote board. The faithful Fran quote board. Oh my god. Rude. Ooh, look, an item. We got slimed. I enjoy this quote board already. Woo! Now we back upstairs. Except we can't leave this way. I'm trying to remember how we get out of here. We gotta go like down and through. We gotta experience a little more flushed awayness before we get to see the sun again. I think there's stairs over here. Kill this fucking rat dog. Kill this man. Kill this other man. Oh my god. Too many men up here. Can you cut it out? OMG, it really is flushed away. Pretty sure they based that movie off this level. Too many men and not enough cunt. That's what I'm saying. I have to bring all the cunt myself. There will be cunt being served later in the game. As soon as we beat Ornstein and Smo, we'll be exposed to some. Actually, we can find somebody before that too. Somebody else. One of the few, like, female characters in the game. There's actually quite a few. Now that I'm thinking about it. There are so many dogs. And they all have rabies. A lot to be put on one woman's shoulders. That's my mission. That's why I'm saving the world. In a world without cunt, I have to be the only one. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am leaving. I am not... Ow. I do not live here anymore. Nope. I do not want to talk to you. And we need to get this guy out of our house. And this guy. Nice, okay, we did it. Next doodle stream. That's a great idea. I should definitely do that. And I should title the stream that too. Okay. Where am I going now? I think I'm done with everything that I wanted to do back here. So I guess we can go back to Anne Orlando. I need a Wonder Cunt shirt. Again, you could probably make that. Get one of those. I forget what they're called. The t-shirt machines. They have a name. Ow. They like stamps the graphic onto a t-shirt. A cricket. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Do you really have a cricket? I thought about getting one and like trying to make designs for shirts, but I didn't think it would really be profitable. I have two, a mini and a big one. That's awesome. It might be something I look into later. It's low-key a pain to figure out. That's kind of what I expected. I'm really not, like, a very technical person. Like, even streaming is a challenge for me. But, like, if I have a device and I'm like, okay, do the thing that I want you to do, and it's like, I'm not gonna do it, I'm like, why not? And it's like, you're gonna have to figure it out. And I'm like, but why don't you just do the thing that you're invented to do? And it's like, no, you have to like fiddle with me for 18 hours before I do the thing you want, and you just end up spending hundreds more dollars than you make from it. Because if I would do it, I would want to do it to like sell shirts, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want to do it just to wear it myself. I wanted to chuck it through the window when I got it. That's so real. Me with every piece of technology. Alright, let me see if I can upgrade this weapon from Andre before I go. Give large ember. So what does this take? Is it... Oh, it is Twinkling Titanite. I thought it would be. I think it's still worth it, though, because this weapon is really kicking ass. It's low-key not profitable at all. Shirts are $5 and the material is $5 for a roll. If you sold a shirt for $15, it's a $5 profit. It's really good for gifts, though. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, making art projects and stuff are really good for gifts, no matter what it is. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I have to go back to Sense Fortress. My friends just get fuck-ass shirts. What are some funny ones that you've made? I bet there's some really funny ones. Wonder Cunt powers activate. Okay, so we already got through here before, and then we walked back through it at the beginning of stream. So we actually are like, we're very used to traversing this place. However, we could just die randomly at any moment, because there are a bunch of big fucking pendulum blades and monster snake men who I hate. JK, I actually love these enemies. I think they're like the most interesting, unique design of any of the enemies in this game. Don't be a Cuntosaurus, a Troublemaker's t-shirt, a Dare shirt for my stoner friends, a Planet Shitness shirt. Those are all great. All excellent. I feel like I have had a Dare t-shirt, but I don't remember. I don't think I still have it. Did you know that Dare was like a total like failure? Like it had the exact opposite effect. I think it was specifically in that, okay, so you got paid money to like be a dare recruit and to like go out and try and get other people to not do drugs, but you literally could just like sign up and get paid. And so it would also like put people who did drugs like in contact with each other, so it would actually like make it way easier. Like it literally had the exact opposite intended effect. Honestly, the whole war on drugs was literally just like essentially a marketing campaign for drugs, like for real. It did not do shit except make everybody really want drugs and make a bunch of like criminals really rich. Anyway, we don't have to kill the Iron Golem again, which is my favorite part about this. This guy's still here doing this, doing the labor that really makes the whole system work. Hell yeah, totally agree. I know. I got the takes, the hot takes. I still remember when I was a kid, I was like, I will never, ever smoke weed in my whole life. And now I'm like, fucking, let's just say I have. When Dare failed, they decided to just deploy ICE and blame the immigrants. That's real. Do you know the only reason that they like criminalized marijuana in the first place is so Nixon could like lock up his political enemies and like feed on racism? Big fan of Miss Ganja. Big fan of the Mary Jane. What the hell? This is such a weird shadow on this thing. I thought it was my talisman flying around. Big ganja enjoyer. I like those TikTok live streams that are literally, they're called like blinker checkpoints, where you just smoke whenever you get there and the people are just like smoking. Why'd you blame it? Act like it's a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, you compare it to alcohol, it has like 0% of the side effects. And fucking, I mean, I don't know about that. It definitely, like, I will say is that it can be like an addictive substance. Or the people trying not to cough, yeah. It definitely can be a thing where you can let it affect your life, and it's, you know, depending on, but it's also like just depending on the strain that you get. Like, I feel like for a lot of times it was literally just like, because I have the medical card, so you get the stuff at the dispensary that is either like indica, sativa, or like hybrid. And I would get like the indica stuff, and it would just really like make me super lazy, and like I would just have no motivation for anything. But that was like partially just like due to outside influences too. Like, it's never because of the ganja that my life is not going well. It's just kind of perhaps an indication that there's some things in my environment that are upsetting me. I want a med card. Low-key ruined your undergrad. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. If you can get the med card, it's super easy. It takes like 5 minutes. It really does. It's really not difficult to get it. I would smoke for months on end when I had a slight issue. Yeah, it really is like, I'm trying to like rein myself in now. Like, I don't smoke my pipe anymore, my bong. I just hit the pen. But even that, it's like, it's just rough. You know what I mean? Definitely any substance is gonna cause some like difference in your brain chemistry, and you just gotta deal with the consequences of that. Holy moly, would you look at who it is? Would you look at who it is? Mayo FPS, fucking #1 Twitch CSGO streamer of all time. I'm fighting Ornstein and Smo of Dark Souls fame. This is the most infamously difficult boss of this game, except for Bed of Chaos, but everybody knows. This is a boss that's actually good and hard. I have to kill this big fat guy, and then I have to kill the little guy after he becomes big. And so I can't actually read chat too much right now, because this is taking up 500% of my focus. But I will see all of your lovely messages as soon as one of these men kills me. I have to kill the big fat guy first, Smo, so that I can get... It has to do with the specific weapon. I need a weapon for an achievement, and I specifically have to kill them in this order to get it. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if this is the run. We'll see though, we'll still try. I mean, we'll still try. Never give up, never what? Damn. The hammer that blocks all damage. Ornstein also has lightning that he's throwing at me. We're having a faith off. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, I can maybe kill Smo with this next hit. Okay, we got him. We got him. So we just have Ornstein now. Okay, wish I was #1 for now. I'm top 7,000 North America. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. I'm probably, you know, I would say there's a few other Souls-like streamers that are doing a little better than me. So Ornstein takes all of Smo's bigness and becomes big himself. It isn't over till the fat man dies, I guess. It actually isn't over even after the fat man dies, because I need to kill the tall man now, who grew twice as tall. And what's good is this guy is insanely resistant to lightning damage, so I can't even use my spell on him, even if it wasn't out of uses. Wow, we were doing 48 damage. Your bio's from the Pyrotatos days. Oh no, does it still say Pyrotatos? It hasn't even been called that in so long. I thought that I changed it. Maybe I just changed my YouTube bio. It's okay, those were iconic days. The OG YouTube brand. Fuck. Ah, he got me with the... Your bio is from the Pyrotato days. He takes some Viagra or something. He kind of took, like, super Viagra. Which is to say he absorbed his friend's soul and all his power and became larger. He sucked all the bigness out of this guy. He also stole his butt slam attack, but he added his lightning. Oh shit. This is totally doable. I just have to be super locked in. Ugh. And it's that grab. It's a spear, but it counts as a grab. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That was like literally like the last day that I streamed, like revival, pre-channel revival. Oh, he's really getting me. He really is. Oh, fuck me. I think he's gonna get me. Oh man. Just avoid this lightning. Wow, that could have been it. Okay. All I have is my slow heals left, so I don't have Estus, but these are like slower and full heals. But they're non-renewable resource, so I just keep fucking wasting them. Okay. We're full health now. We can get back there. Except he's just dodging us still. Oh, lordy. Lordy. It's gotta be getting tired now. The nice thing is, too, these humanity heals give me increased defense, too. We got him. Woo! Hope you're doing well, Taco. Who's the other viewer here? I actually don't know. They have been here the entire time since I started streaming, but they have not said a single thing in chat. So I literally have no idea who it is. It could be nobody. I don't think that it's me, because sometimes it like counts me when I'm doing it, but I don't think that it is, because I'm on my stream manager. Oh, so now there's a fourth viewer. The third viewer must love your voice. I hope so. I hope everybody loves my voice. It's a lurker. It could be like a bot or something, or it could be like, it's probably my like FBI agent making sure I don't say anything. He's got a sniper rifle trained through my window at any moment. So anyway, Stracco Taco, you mentioned not the FBI. I know they're really after me. You mentioned wanting to see somebody serving cunt, and there happens to be one such individual right here in this room. Oh, big princess. This is the person from the statue yesterday and from the painting. She's serving. This is Guinevere, the Queen of Sunlight. Yeah, she is. She's gorgeous. This is transition goals. For real. We got it. So this is actually the halfway. It's true. This is the halfway point of the entire game. So now we can teleport in between bonfires and go to the late game areas. Counseling psych. Hell yeah. I didn't know that. That's a really cool major. Substance use track. Hey, there you go. Help a lot of people there. So we got another ring that improves miracles, but I think it only increases healing done by miracles. Oh. Boosts the synergy of miracles. I have no idea what synergy means, as I rave about Miss Ganja. See, that's the thing. It's like I'm both like trying to like quit / like tone down a lot, but I also like still like love it and don't have anything bad to say about it. It's tough. It's a whole mental battle. Bachelor in Math, that's also epic. So we also got the armor of the guy that killed the Firekeeper, who we killed last time. Lautrec. Pretty cool looking. Got like an extra pair of arms. However, it's extremely heavy, so I will not be wearing it for very long. Earn employment till I go to grad school. Hey, at least, don't worry, I too am unemployed, so... And I'm not even going to grad school yet. Who knows? Maybe I just don't even graduate, but I go to grad school anyway just because I'm that good. College is a scam. I know, but it's also... I think it might scam me again. I think I might be getting scammed. I'm full-time on Twitch. Yeah, I would be. I would work 8-hour days on Twitch. Fuck it. 5 days a week. The money's gonna roll in ASAP, I swear. As soon as I get more than... as soon as I get affiliate, I'm gonna be bankrolling here. Making bank. Everybody wants to see my sick Dark Souls gameplay. I am going to be getting a face cam pretty soon. I have it on good authority. I might be getting one for Christmas, so once I may or may not get that, there'll be a little bit more on the screen to enjoy. And I might try and figure out the like chat overlay too for the VODs. Eric, if you want, and this is totally like you don't have to, but I've been posting the VODs to my YouTube channel too, so in case you ever want to see any of the past Twitch streams that you weren't there for, like in the background or something, they're all saved. When are you gonna play Light Souls? There is no Light Souls. This is the Light Souls. I'm bringing the light with my lightning spear. Damn, you're right. This world would be nothing without me. So I just realized I've been wasting everybody's time by walking back because I can literally teleport now. What is your YT? It is... Oh, I changed the name to Freya CD. To be... CD's nuts. No. It's just CD. It stands for Chaos Dimension, but I figured that it probably would be easier if it weren't so long to type. So anyway, I'm going to talk to this big snake now.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel.
I did.
After 1,000 years, it is you.
Yep.
It is really you.
It's me, alright. He's really happy. It's the same channel I'm subbed. Yeah, it's the same channel. It's just a different name.
Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Get ready for one of the dopest cutscenes in the game. This one. 1 billion of every Pokemon versus one lion. That to this day is probably going to be like the greatest cultural impact I ever leave on this planet. That 7-second video. Anyway, we got spit out by our big snake friend.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn.
I know this. Really, it is. Interesting. Hey, that's me. I am the successor of Lord Gwyn. Let me put my large bowl that I got on this stump. There's Light Souls. Right there. That's Light Souls. And now these yellow doors disappear. So we can actually, hell yeah, Light Souls. We can get to the endgame areas now. Cool. So now, we're going to talk to Fran again. Because he's got more to say. Big ol' upside down jowl mustache. It is really weird, his like nose flaps. I've like become desensitized to it, but they are really... He's a very strange looking individual.
Very well. As King Seeker, I shall now instruct you. the Lord's successor in your next task.
No way.
Achieve your fate. Fill the vessel with powerful souls.
Okay.
Commensurate to the great soul of wind.
You mean there's more? I'm not done already? Spider-Man kiss right now. He canonically has terrible rancid foot breath.
Lord Wind's former confidant.
So I'd actually not. Also, he doesn't have lips, seemingly. He's just got big teeth. So yeah, he's just telling me I gotta kill him some. Give him a mint first. I don't know if there are mints in Lordran. I can give him some green, some herb. I forget what it's called. Green blossom, I think it's called. But I mean, he puts all of me in his mouth, so I think that is technically more intimate than a kiss. This is Laurentius. He's very nice. We rescued him from the flushed away land. Damn, he really just deep-throated me. He did.
By the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
I actually super don't.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Thanks.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Right, let's get started right now.
I will not be using any pyromancy.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. Pyromancer must be in tune with nature itself.
I just love his voice.
Is an abundant store of nature.
He's very cool. I have to go. My mom's making cookies without me. Nice to see you, besties. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming. I'm always so happy to see you show up in the chat. If you ever wanted also, Eric, you could call on Discord too. Call into the stream. That's totally your choice, because you'd be on stream too, but you'd be the only one watching. You and a mystery other guy. Goodbye! Okay, so yeah, I fucking did it. I said I wasn't gonna try and kill ONS today, but then more people showed up, so I just did it. It was great. It was awesome. I could be done, but I kind of would rather not. I'd rather just keep going if people are still here. Yeah, see, this guy said specifically that Fram's breath stinks.
That stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
So, okay, we have so much. Oh, okay, the painted world is the next thing I can do. Oh, actually, let me resurrect the Firekeeper first, because I should have the soul for that. Oops, did I just say no? Yes, please return Firekeeper soul. So now the Firekeeper's alive again.
I only hope that my impure talent is not affected.
It's very sad. She, got her tongue cut out. She's like a prisoner, but also like a prisoner of faith, you know? It's symbolic. She's keeping the fire lit. Okay. Do you have anything else for me? Oh, so we probably should go to the Tomb of the Giants. Pretty early.
Sometimes.
I could possibly do it before. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know what to do first. I guess I'll go Painted World. I'll go Painted World. So for that, Inner Long Orlando, probably this one is the best, the easiest one for us. I am very briefly going to go to the bathroom, but I will be back shortly. It looks like I've like fallen completely down and I'm like folded over myself. Alright, so we're back in Orlando. There's one other like side area that we can go to from here. Wow, I'm so happy we beat Ornstein. Wait, I got Ornstein's soul, right? And I got the Leo ring. Yeah! Ring strengthens counters with pierce weapons. His luggage spear is said to have sliced a boulder in two. Just one? That actually doesn't seem very impressive when compared to, like, slaying dragons, which he seems to be known for. We also got his soul, so as long as we don't accidentally use it. Yeah! We're going granted this soul to his 4 most trusted knights. Guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Orlando. So yeah, normally I get Smo's soul because I beat Smo second, but this time I beat Ornstein second because I need to get both of their weapons to 100% the game. They pretty much have to be on different saves or on a different new game file. And on my other new game thing, I stupidly consumed the soul of Smo for just levels. Which I don't even know why I did, because I literally, like, knew that I needed it. I just didn't even think about it. I must have done it accidentally or, like, just without really considering the ramifications of my actions. I actually super don't need to go in this way. It's actually, This is actually way harder and more complicated that I've made it for myself, but I guess we're gonna go across the rafters again anyways. Just for shits and giggles. I am stronger than when I was here the first time, so I don't think it should be a huge problem. But I could have avoided this altogether, and I almost just walked off. Oh god. This really is so precarious. It is exactly as dangerous as it looks. This literally feels like you're actually, like, walking this high up on rafters this high. Like, can you imagine how scary that would be, IRL? That's what it actually feels like for me. So yeah, that's the painting we're trying to go to. It's a Super Mario 64 painting. Oh. Can we jump? Can we make it if we jump? I do not think so. I really don't. So let's turn around. Okay, so let's see. Can I actually get there from here, or did I ruin it? No, I think I did it. Right, because you have to go one level lower to get to the Dark Moon Tomb. Which is something we could do right now also. It would just be a little more convenient to do it later, so that we can keep one of the bonfires. It's kind of complicated, but let's just assume that we just do it later. So this place you need to have gone back to the Undead Asylum, like I did, to get your doll, the peculiar doll, which is in your starting cell, or else you just can't access the painting. If you're ever a protagonist in the Souls game, don't ever walk up to an object and touch it. That's how you get transported to a different area. So we're here in this snowy ass, cold ass mountain now. An interesting part about this level is you can't leave. The spawn fire is cut off from all the others, so you have to beat this level in order to return to the regular game. It's not really an easy level, but it's one that I've been doing. Like, it's one that I've done quite a few times recently. Or I guess like several times, multiple times. It's actually nice to have had a playthrough like right before this to like warm up so that I'm not like being like stupid and remembering stuff for stream. I kind of was with the depths, but I feel like that's not even my fault. The whole place just looks like flushed away. See all these guys down here huddled around a statue. Pretty interesting. Big puffy headed guys with pyromancy. So this area, fun fact, it was actually the first level built for Dark Souls, and it was kind of like a proof of concept of the game, and so that's why it's like separate from everything else. This is what they made when they were like testing how the game's world sort of generation system, loading and all that, because the difference between Dark Souls and Demon Souls is that Demon Souls, each level is like separate from each other and you can't like intermix between the levels, but in Dark Souls you can literally walk from one part of the world to any other part of the world without ever reaching a loading screen. So that was what they were trying to do with these games, where it's just a consistent immersive experience like that. And they kept that up ever since, because I think people really connect with it, but even still people tend to agree that Dark Souls 1 has some of the most impressive world design. Even though it's much smaller than Elden Ring, the way that it interacts with itself in so many different ways is just really unique and really cool. I think Elden Ring's is pretty fantastic, but Elden Ring just had so much sort of other stuff that it's really known for that doesn't stand out as much. And its world is a lot more like Breath of the Wild's world, honestly, than anything like Dark Souls' world, because it's just so much bigger. Shit. I don't like these rats, man. I just want to kind of get through this area. TBH, I just want to kill the boss and leave. Because there's a bunch of stuff you can get here, but none of it is going to be really useful for me. I don't think there are any miracles here. Oh, no, there is one miracle, but I don't think that I really need to collect it, because I don't think you need to get all the miracles on one character to get the achievement. And I definitely have it in my other save. So we got the painting guardian set, so we can actually dress like those guys that are guarding the painting in Anor Londo. I think it's a pretty cool armor set. And I actually can dodge with it, so maybe I'll stick with this for a little bit. See what it looks like when I have this and this. How about if I have this, but I have... Where is it? Where is she? Best item in the game. Okay, that's a slow roll, so... Let me do the Mask of the Child thing. It is kind of weird. It is kind of weird looking. But whatever. I'm just shaking things up in the cosmetics department. It's a lot more unique compared to everything else. It's got its own, like, different texture. Okay, I think I'm going in circles. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to go down there with the phalanxes. But I just seem to keep going, getting stuck in this house sort of thing. Yeah, I keep falling down. That's what it is. I would like to leave this part of the map. Maybe I can climb down this way. Oh no, this is the way back out. This is the Freya gets lost and runs around part of the stream. Can I escape this way? Is it these rats that are barking like that? Rats aren't supposed to make that noise. Yeah, I'm literally just... I'm in a loop here. Okay. Okay, I think I found my way out. Did I even? Bro, I'm literally back at the start of this thing. This part might get cut out of the VOD, honestly. This is so annoying. And the guys are just here to, like, stab you a bunch. Okay, well, I'll just follow where there are living guys. That's usually a good way to avoid getting lost. So just go by the enemy. Which enemies are alive and dead. Because otherwise they're just going to keep attacking me constantly. Lotus. I'm gaming. Meow. I probably am going to get off after Priscilla. TBH. After this boss of this area. Really good stream tonight though. We made a ton of progress. Kitty pie. I was like, yes, I finally did it. I'm done. And then I just ended up back in the house again. Man, there's no way. This is a different place, right? I swear, dude. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. I really am. What if I go down instead? Oh my god. I'm still here, bro. Bro. This absolutely sucks, dude. I've never gotten lost this bad here before. I don't understand how that can even happen. I literally, like, made it out. I saw the exit. I'm, like, stupid. Like, What the hell? Okay, is it this way? No, because this is how you go back to the start. I literally am going crazy right now. I literally got out. Okay. It must be over this way. Yeah, it is. It is over this way. Yeah, I want to get down there. That's what I want to do. Oh god. Woman with a crow's body. I mean, crow with a woman's body. Okay, so we actually can't open that way until we, do some shit with some skeletons. But here we have the start of the level again. And I am going to kindle this bonfire because this next part is a pretty difficult sort of area. And this is a good bonfire to kindle anyway. Get up to 20 because we're going to be at this bonfire a lot. Convenient that we still have all this humanity from Ornstein and Smough, so we've died probably, but we haven't died and lost all our souls since then. Okay. Shit. Okay. Alright, let's get away from these people. So, I'm gonna kill these guys first, because they can be kind of a pain when we come back up. This enemy is actually a boss in Demon's Souls. The first boss, I think, or one of the first bosses, Vanguard, or, no, not Vanguard, Phalanx. Vanguard Demon is the other boss that I'm thinking of. The lore reasons as to why they're in this game is kind of confusing, because we don't see anything like them outside this. They kind of look like they could probably related to the Chaos Demon somehow. The sort of mutation of the Chaos Flame, but there's no answer given in the game. For the lore heads, this area kind of represents the character Velka, which was like Gwyn's wife. And she plays a role in kind of undermining him. Sort of, cosmically. It's something that you we're not even going to be able to get into that on Faithful Fran's playthrough, because you have to be a faithless heathen to even know about the shit that Velka's doing. Okay. Now we're in this cave area underneath with a bunch of other bone wheels. Bone wheels, if you recall the Catacombs about an hour ago, they killed us once. They're probably the most lethal regular enemy in the game. They can really just get stuck on you and just kill you in an instant. So we got the annex key. That is okay, but not really what we're looking for. Technically, we could skip this whole part, but I kind of want to open it up just for my own sake. And I also just want to, like, show how to do it on the VOD. Except this is not really an educational VOD because I'm, like, running around like a nincompoop going the wrong ways. It's literally, like, right around here somewhere. Like, it's right here. And there's a bone wheel, so you could just die, potentially. And if you go back there, you'll get the second bone wheel! Ah! That's what I'm talking about, man. They just get stuck on you and kill you super fast. Okay, I'm gonna try and go get those. It sucks because we killed Vanguard and we didn't even need to. I'm talking about Phalanx. We killed the Phalanx and then they just literally respawned. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with them again when we come out. So the reason I killed them before is that when I... Oh, Jesus. When I climb out of this well, they'll be like surrounding it with the spears. But I'd rather just die to them there than keep taking them out every time. Because I might die to these bone wheels like 3 or 4 more times. 6, 7 more times. Terrifying, dude. It's like looking death in the face. Okay, we gotta avoid this. I swear to God, he literally like ninja replaced me. Oh my God, it's brutal. Stop! Stop! Oh my! I didn't get a second. I didn't get a single second to fight back there. Damn it! I'm getting tilted. I wonder if it'll just let me shoot lightning through it. Is there another one in here yet? I don't think so. Literally, man. It's like if you avoid it, you just die. If you try and fight it head on, you just die. I've literally done this before. It's just like, it's so... The bone wheels are just like... It's just the worst enemy. It feels like you're actually getting torn apart with razor blades when you die to them. Ugh. Yeah, I think there's another bone wheel down there, but this is the one I need to get to. Is that right, or is that not right? Ah, shit. I don't even... I'm so, like, dazed, I don't even remember. Yeah, this is not the right way. Fuck, dude. I literally missed! Ugh! This is the kind of thing, too, that, like, leaving and coming back later, it, like, wouldn't even work. Okay. No, I want to do it. I want to do it because then I can go right up through and I don't have to worry about doing the jump attack, and I just want to do it. There's a skip is what I'm talking. I can skip this. I don't have to do this, but I want to just do it. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, well, it's fucking, they're gone anyway. My souls and my humanity are all gone. They're all completely gone. 100% gone. This should not be that difficult. Cool. Really useful spell. Okay, what if I did this? Oh. Dude, Ornstein and Smo didn't take me this many tries to do. This has literally killed me more than anything else in the entire game has, more times in a row. This is absurd, like, it literally is. I don't even think changing into heavier armor would do anything. Like, I literally think I just have to get good. I thought I already was good. I thought I knew how to play Dark Souls. It seems I do not. Okay. Okay. At least I kill that guy relatively consistently, and at least I know where I'm, like, trying to go. But, like, literally there's 2 bone wheels behind this gate right here. And whether you stay or you leave, they kill you. Okay, killed one. There's the other one. Oh my god, I think I did it. Oh my god. Oh my good lord. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Because there are more bone wheels. Oh, if you thought that was the last of the bone wheels, no, there's more bone wheels. But that's the last of the required bone wheels. Did I? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm leaving. All I needed to do was open that switch, because that opens the door that I can just get to the boss now, and I don't have to do a skip. I can just go there legitimately. Ugh. That was so stressful. That was like, I was getting so tilted, honestly. Just like the audacity. Okay, we just gotta get past this bridge. Da, 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 da. You guys are nothing compared to what I've been through. That's nothing. It feels like nothing. I'm standing on business. Oh. A large man has fallen in front of me. He's gonna kill me. Oh man, I thought I would have beat him. I just did not deal as much damage as I thought I was doing. You know it's getting late into the stream because I'm just dying left and right. All I need is to get back out of here and get back to a bonfire. As long as we can beat this next boss, we'll call it a stream. And this is not a multiple attempt boss, you know. It could kill us. It could potentially kill us if we really flub things, but this is kind of a boss I kind of have down pat. Speaking of, look at my enormous ass. This is what the large lower body character model looks like. Oh my god. Now I have 2 FBI agents watching me. Oh. Okay. Now we just gotta try not to die to this guy. Hell yeah. He even dropped me a Titanite shard. Alright. Well, there's a few things we didn't get from this place, but I don't care. And if I need them somehow, I'll come back, but I really don't think that is what's going to be happening. So this is Priscilla. She is half human, half dragon. She's got a big scythe, and she's got a tail. And she's also got exposed toes, the Miyazaki feet.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not.
Nope.
If thou hast misstepped into this world,
Didn't.
plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
So you can just leave. You don't have to fight her. She's...
Thou must return. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong.
This
I
land is
beg
peaceful,
of
its
thee,
inhabitants kind.
plunge down
Are
from
you
the
talking
plank
about the bone wheel
and hurry
skeletons? Yeah, that's how I know you're full of it, lady. So she turns invisible. You just gotta, like, watch for her by her footprints. As you can see, there she is. And then once you hit her enough, she becomes not invisible anymore. She's kind of intimidating. TBH. Looks kind of scary. Big ass scythe. She's pretty darn slow though. I mean... Ow. And she did not hit very hard. She does do bleed damage, which is pretty uncommon for a boss. Sorry, lady. I just want your freaking souls. I just want them sweet experience points. And now I can leave the painted world and go back home to... Where did we say it took place? America? I think we just said it was in America. Goofy ass sound effects. I don't know why that sound effect is in the game. That's crazy. Anyway, we got 30,000 souls. We can also get a sick armor set from over here. Black Iron armor from Black Iron Tarkus, who's a character who we could have summoned to help us fight the Iron Golem. if we wanted to. But we did not. Because we didn't need to. And we also weren't human, I don't think. He's also the guy that's speculated to have broken the window leading into the painting church. So if it wasn't for him, our entire journey would be completely impossible because we would just be roadblocked at the gargoyle. So thanks, Tarkus. I really appreciate it. Okay, well, now I can leave here. I can go to the Duke's archives, or I could go start to access the DLC. There's a ton of stuff I could do now. Once you get the Lord Vessel, it really, like, the world is completely opens up to you. There's basically nowhere that I can't go now. It just depends on what order I want to tackle these last few challenges in. I probably want to do Tomb of the Giants earlier rather than later. But for Tomb of the Giants, there's an item that I might want to get from Izalith. So I might do parts of Izalith first before that. And the reason I'm going here, by the way, is because if I were to Homeward Bone, it would bring me back to Ariamis, so I wouldn't be able to leave again. Anyway, there's a ton of stuff I can do, but I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I would like to get off and do something else. But thank you guys for being here the whole time. I don't know who is still here. I don't know if it's just 2 lurkers, but either way, I appreciate the viewers. And I will see y'all next time I stream. Probably tomorrow, but possibly not tomorrow. But we'll see. I'll post.